What a spectacular occurrence. Pete Davidson, who is dating Kim Kardashian, seems disorganized as he arrives on the set of The Wizards. Did you just wake up? Pete Davidson, Kim Kardashian's boyfriend, walks on the set of Wizards looking like he just rolled out of bed and seeming rather gloomy at work without her while dressed in a dressing gown. Whether you believe in love or not, it is important to be alert in order to learn more about the scenario. Without further ado, let's dive into the scene. In Cairns, Queensland, he has been hard at work on his new film, The Wizards, and it seems Pete Davidson slept in a little on Tuesday morning. When he arrived on the set of the film, the 28-year-old Saturday Night Live comic donned a long brown robe over black shoes, black socks, and a white shirt. Pete Davidson wore a dressing robe to the Wizards set in Cairns on Tuesday mornings. Kim Kardashian's new lover also brought his belongings in a brown shopping bag. It comes after Pete seemed depressed the day before while shooting a market scene on the movie set. The actor looked to miss his fiancée Kim, who had just visited him in Australia. She came to Australia earlier this month to spend time with him, and he was on vacation from shooting his new feature. On her latest journey to Queensland to meet her lover, she slept at the Sheraton Mirage in Port Douglas, which is about an hour's drive from Cairns. Kim then flew from Port Douglas to Cairns barely hours before boarding a private plane heading for the United States. With ex-husband Kanye West, 45, she has 4 children: girls North, 9, Chicago 4, and boys Saint 6 and Psalm 3. Pete and Kim's romance was revealed in November when they were seen holding hands in Palm Springs, California. The King of Staten Island actor has dated several celebs, including Ariana Grande and Kate Beckinsale. Ariana made a name for herself by criticizing Pete's masculinity and popularizing the phrase huge energy. Wizards, directed and written by Michael Michaud, is expected to bring in $14.7 million to the Queensland economy. According to Deadline, the film depicts 2 hapless beach bar owners, Pete and Franz Rogowski, who fall into problems after discovering stolen money that they should have left alone. Plan B, Brad Pitt's production firm, is behind the project, which will also star Naomi Watts, Orlando Bloom, and Sean Harris. Next up, Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner protest Instagram for promoting Reels instead of photographs. After commenting that the Instagram app is trying to be like TikTok, the lady with the most followers on Instagram, Kylie Jenner, and her eldest sister, Kim Kardashian, are pleading with the platform to make Instagram again in a story. Kylie is the most followed woman on Instagram. The criticism is being voiced at the same time as Instagram is ramping up its promotions of its Reels feature, which is Instagram's version of a short video feature and seems to have been inspired by TikTok's approach. The caption in the Instagram story gives the impression that the sisters would prefer it if Instagram went back to its beginnings and concentrated on the sharing of photos. A portion of the post says, "Stop trying to be like TikTok. I simply want to see lovely images of my pals." Jenner has 360 million followers, one of which is Instagram chief Adam Mosseri, who, by coincidence, posted a video on Tuesday morning to address the reality show celebrities' distaste of the redesign. However, he does not mention any of the reality show celebrities by name in the brief video he posted. Jenner is one of Jenner's followers. Because video is the most popular content that is shared and consumed on the platform, Mosseri explained that he and the rest of the Instagram team anticipates the platform going to become video over time. This is due to the fact that video is the most popular form of content to be shared on Instagram. Following that, more information about Kylie Jenner protest. In reaction to the increasingly dominant position that TikTok had in the market for video sharing, Meta introduced Reels in August of 2020. It is now functional on Instagram as well as Facebook. However, it would seem that Meta's efforts were not sufficient to maintain its user base in the long run. Now, many users will see full-screen Reels as they scroll through their feeds, and you will be presented with videos from other users in the hopes that you will follow them. Jenner believes that all of this is too similar to TikTok and has expressed his concerns about it. Mosseri, on the other hand, responded to these concerns in his Tuesday reel, stressing that the full-screen movies are only a test and admitting that the redesign is not yet excellent, but asserting that he and the crew are working hard to make changes. The suggested material is never relevant, as shown by the fact that many users are perplexed as to why they are being presented with certain topics to which they have no interest. The chief executive officer of Instagram has once again admitted that the application is doing a lousy job ranking. He also brought up the most common criticism leveled against Instagram, which is that it does not place enough of a focus on photographs. Mosseri said that he loved photography and that pictures would always have a position on the social media platform. But the team is looking forward since video sharing is becoming more popular throughout the globe. However, in December of the previous year, he said categorically that Instagram is not a photo sharing service anymore. Even while Jenner and Kardashian Kardashian are the public faces of the movement, the transformation is having a negative impact on others who aren't in the spotlight. Next up, Instagram reacts to anger over modifications as Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner joined the chorus of critics. Following a barrage of complaints from users, including Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian, over a recent redesign, Instagram's CEO said on Tuesday that the platform's most recent upgrade is simply a test. This comes after Instagram received a lot of user complaints. Adam Mosseri replied to concerns about the platform changes by posting a video in which he said that if you're seeing a new, full-screen version of a feed or hearing about it, know that this is a test. It's a test for a tiny percentage of the population, and the idea is that a more full-screen experience, not only for video but also for photographs, would be a little more fun and engaging than the present experience. However, I want to make it clear that it is not yet in a good enough condition. One day after Jenner and Kardashian reshared a photo with the slogan, "Make Instagram Instagram again," he posted the video to the site with the same description. "Stop attempting to be TikTok," says the statement, which was initially published and disseminated by photographer at Illimitati. "All I want to do is look at cute pictures of my friends. Regards, each and every one of you." As of Tuesday, it has gotten over 1.7 million user likes. A rising number of content creators share this viewpoint, which is opposed to Instagram's intention to make images and videos bigger. This choice was taken with the goal of producing a full-screen Instagram experience similar to the one provided by TikTok. Some users have even pledged to cease using the app as a result of the upgrade. Mosseri said that the network would always accept photos, but revealed that it is presently leaning more toward offering users with more video, including its own TikTok-style videos called Reels. Finally, let's look at the backlash made by Instagram. The response comes at a time when Meta as a company is facing significant headwinds, with Facebook's new makeover pointing to plans to compete with TikTok and rejuvenate its advertising business. This most recent upgrade has been seen as a failure by a significant number of users so far. These users claim that they are annoyed by the abundance of video content that they are seeing on an app that has historically given more emphasis to still photographs. A further source of annoyance for many users is that recommendation of accounts that they do not follow in their feeds, while the accounts that they do follow and find enjoyable are no longer shown on their homepage. When Jenner and Kardashian posted on Monday about the change, it brought even more attention to Instagram. This is particularly significant when considering that Jenner's support, or lack thereof, has historically proven damaging to social media sites. Following a revamp in February of 2018, Jenner announced through Twitter that she will no longer be using Snapchat. Following the tweet, the value of Snap's stock dropped by 7%, which resulted in a loss of more than $1 billion for the company. Mosseri added in his statement that Instagram is aware of the update's deficiencies and that it has to be improved before it is released to the platform's bigger user base. He addressed concerns that the application is moving away from photos by stating that photos are an important part of Instagram's heritage and will continue to be supported by the platform. However, according to Mosseri, Instagram users are now sharing and watching more video content than they ever have previously on the network. Well, what do you think of the backlash made by Instagram? Leave your comment on the dashboard. That includes our show for today. Hope you liked it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. Thanks for watching.